Hello everyone. Today we have ciabatta bread. You don't need the ciabatta, the dough. It's wonderful recipe, very easy to make, and you really enjoy. Listen, oh my god. It's a crack with olive oil and little olive or sun-dried tomatoes, wonderful. Really fantastic sound you can hear. Prepare one paper, one pen, and then let's start ciabatta. It's very easy, simple recipe. 330 gram water, 3 gram yeast, 420 gram flour, 9 gram sea salt. We crush the sea salt before we mixing to the flour, and 35 gram olive oil. We mix salt with the flour, all-purpose flour or bread flour. And here we have container, that's very important. We added 330 gram water, 3 gram yeast, and we mix it well. That's very important. It's a very important step to melt dry yeast to activate with the water. Then we added 35 gram olive oil, extra virgin. You cannot use other oil because that not gives the taste of ciabatta. Then we added the flour. You don't need machine. Just make sure that you mix all ingredients to become a nice dough. As you see, we mix it very well. You bring the edges. Make sure that you mix all the flour from the edges. Scratch it. Simply, as you see, you don't need machine. It's a very smooth and nice dough. If you follow the steps, it comes very successful from first time. Make sure that the old dough mix it. There is no flour left over. And here it is. You see it's soft dough. And when you finish, you just cover it with a container cover, or you have plastic wrap, and leave it for 40 minutes. After 40 minutes, you see the dough spread. You wet your finger and then you stretch the dough. You see already the activated yeast. From other side, you fold it all, stretch it all over, and then you bring right to left, left to right. Then from the wedge, you fold it other side. You don't need to knead the dough, just stretch and fold it. This is the first step. Make sure that the dough fold it nicely. Then you cover, leave it at room temperature from 40 to 1 hour. It's depending about the room temperature. Again, after 40 minutes, this second fold, the same process from left to right, right to left. It's like folding millefeuille. Here the third side and the last one. Very nice. Make sure that you stretch the dough to roll it, and then when you have fermentation, you have a nice layer of the bread. Make sure you really have a smooth surface. Wet your finger always, because not to stick in your hand. Then you cover at least 45 minutes, 1 hour. This is the last time you cover the surface with the flour. Dust like 1 millimeter over the bread. Make sure you cover all the dough surface, and with plastic spatula you remove the edges from the container, and then upside down you see the dough, it's removed from the container bottom. You can see the fermentation of the dough. It's almost 2 hours now since we started. Again, we cover the surface with dust flour. Try gently by hand to make a square shape or rectangular shape. That helps you to cut the bread very nice and to have equal cut. Then we cut the dough half from the middle, so you have divided, and you can cut any shape, any size you want. If you make big sandwich, small sandwich, this will make it 6 part. You can make it smaller or bigger. So depend about how to use it. Then you move it to the baked tray. Some of us don't have the really right tray, and here with parchment paper or butter paper we call, you can make a nice mold. We move to parchment paper or butter paper. Very gently, make sure you dust your finger before you move the bread, so it's not stick in your finger. Here, the rest of the dough, dust your finger so it's not stick. Gently remove from the surface to the tray. Ciabatta is wonderful bread. If you follow these steps, you will have successful ciabatta from first time, and you really enjoy the taste, the aroma of the olive oil. You see, you just push up the paper and it will make separated the dough, so it can fermented, it can race with the square shape. This is the final steps. Then the edges you can make with any mold or even 2-3 spoons, just to make sure that it keeps the shape separated from dough to each other. Then you cover with plastic wrap or plastic cover. As you see, we bake it 220 for 17 to 20 minutes. It's really amazing, and you can see ciabatta. You can use it with olive oil, sun-dried tomato. Please make share to our video and subscribe my channel. Have a good day. Ahmad Younes.